Wow, thank you so much, viewers, wherever you're joining us from. This is Anthony, na hapa ni King's Love Ministry, Nairobi, New Sanctuary. Kwa mtumishi wa Mungu Apostle Mesha Kilu, na leo hii departmental interview. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things we are going to do today. So, usijali on what we are coming to bring to you. This is a departmental interview, and this department is out of the most important department in this ministry. Tumeona leo hii tuanze kukuletea such the head of the departments. Kuna departments nyingi ambao kuna the praise and worship team, kuna the media department, kuna security department, pia kuna departments za protocol, kuna pastoral department. Out of those many departments, today we have brought you the head of one of the departments. Na maybe unajiuliza hii department ni gani? This department is the most delicate and the most important department in the ministry. Unapata without them in one way or the other, worshiping in the church becomes something which can't be said. So, hao ndio watu ambao wanatuongoza kwa nyimbo za worship, wanatuongoza katika nyimbo za praise. Na leo hii nimefanikiwa kupatana na their leader, na nikasema acha niwaletee this kind of interview to you because there are many things you should know, and there are many things you are expecting maybe from the team to do whatever they are planning, whatever they are doing, and so much on. Maybe join me to this broadcast, and I'm telling you, you will know a lot of things today. Thank you so much for being on board. Kwa majina kwanza unaitwa nani?
Kwa majina naitwa Pastor Israel Mulinge. Nashukuru Mungu.
Maybe umesikia kwa majina naitwa Pastor Israel Mulinge. Hapa ndiye the head of the praise and worship team. Unajiuliza hii team ni gani? Utasikia tu, every detail is in today. Na maybe umekuwa praise and worship team leader for how long?
Since tukuja hapa tuko na miezi kama 3 na nimekuwa kiongozi. Pia nilikuwa kiongozi mahali tulitoka. So nikiweka yote ni kama takriban miaka 8. Yeah.
So you have been doing this thing ambayo ya uimbaji for almost 8 years.
Oh yes.
Na hizo 8 years maybe unaweza sema ni nini umelearn out of the 8 years, because that is a great experience. Na kuna vitu mingi ambazo umesoma kupitia hiyo 8 years. Unaweza sema what is the experience of being in that department for that long period?
Kile nimesoma ni kwamba music is very important. Na mwisho unaona tuko katika praise and worship team. So it's something which someone should not neglect. It is very important. So those who are doing it, I think those who have been serious, their lives have changed. They are not the same people. They are not the same people people used to know, because something extraordinary has already taken place unto their lives. Yeah.
Wow. And maybe something kuna mtu anauliza hapa akiwa mbali anashangaa hii team how does it go about? How are the functions? What do they do? Like nini huwa wanafanyaga kanisani? Maybe do you know some of the roles ambazo huwa mnafanya? Unaweza tuambia some of the roles ambazo zinafanyika katika the ministry, because you play a major part in the ministry. Ni nini huwa mnafanya nyinyi personally?
Sisi ni waimbaji. We are the praise and worship team. So anywhere music is needed, anywhere some songs are needed, we are the people who usually do that. Bearing that it is part of the ministry, you find that kama ni kuhubiri haiwezi kafanyika bila uimbaji. There is a very kuna mahali pakubwa ambapo muziki huwa unachangia kwa kanisa. Yes.
And maybe siku hii ya leo unaweza sema achievement zenu ni gani ambazo unaweza sema since the 3 years the 3 months, sorry, since the 3 years zikamilike 3 months zikamilike katika hii ministry, unaweza sema achievement ni kama gani ambao mnaona mumeachieve?
One of the achievement is that we thank God first for uniting us together, bearing in mind that this is just a new church. We've just begun it the other day. Like we have the 3 months, and we are just collecting one person from this side, another one from this side. So fast, we can't just take for granted being together. That is one of the achievement. We have got other things which we are doing, which will help us to be strong as a team, like something about uniform. As a team, we need to have something which is bringing us together, which is bringing uniformity, such that anybody who sees us from outside is able to identify us. That is the praise and worship team of that particular church. Yeah.
And maybe another question, or just something to know. What are the qualifications for someone to be a praise and worship team member in this church, because you know every department needs it has how it gives people the chance to participate in the church. So maybe can you give us some details of what are the kind of the requirements for someone to be in that department? Anapaswa kuwa na nini yeye personally?
Okay, such a good question. Number one, for you to be a member and praise and worship team, a member of praise and worship team, number one, you need to be born again. Number two, you need to be a member. You need to be a member of this church, because there's no way you will be a praise and worship team of this church and you are not part of this. So, yes.
So our viewers, umesikia mahali ulipo, kama you need to be first a praise and worship team member in this church, you should first be a born again, have the passion on doing that. Maybe another thing, because the man of God, Apostle Mesha Kilu, is the founder of King's Love Ministry, and is the man of God who is operating upon unto this altar. Unaweza sema, maybe what has he been impacting you as a team? Because in one way or the other, kuna kitu ambayo huwa anafanya behind the scenes. Nyinyi mnaweza sema ni nini ambayo for the time being, hizo 3 months zimeisha sasa, mnaweza sema kweli the man of God, he has done a lot to us?
What I can say to them, as per what the man of God has done, he has provided us with microphones. As you know, when kama tutaimba na midomo, music haitafika kule, so we need some gadgets like microphones. And where, like men, like people, where we need support, the man of God is always standing with us. And where we need words of encouragement, the man of God is always there to encourage us. Yeah.
Our viewers, you have got the glimpse of everything, whatever has been happening in the team. I'm telling you, this is King's Love Ministry, Nairobi New Sanctuary. And that has been part 1 of departmental interviews, the praise and worship team department. Let's meet in part 2. And I'm telling you, it will be great and great. Bye-bye.